Umar radiallahu anhu, when he became the Khalifa, Khalid ibn al-Walid was the leader and everybody loved him as a leader. First thing Umar did when he became Khalifa is he took him down from leadership. He's like, you're not the leader anymore. That was like first point. Second point is the leader who would be the leader was a companion by the name of Al-Muthanna ibn Haritha radiallahu anhu. People are like, if you're on like a winning soccer team, a winning football team, like this is, Khalid ibn al-Walid is like the best player. So you want him to be the leader. Now, the main leader is saying, no, he's not the leader anymore, Muthanna. Now everybody's scared. Like, if Khalid's not the leader, then we're going to lose. And Muthanna ibn Haritha becomes the leader, and he takes the Muslims into battle. And the first battle that the Muslims fought, they lost. They lost big time. And many companions of the Prophet ﷺ were killed in that battle. Many Muslims were killed in that battle. It was a slaughter that took place. And Muthanna ibn Haritha, under his watch, under his leadership, he's wearing the jacket right now, Islam went down. So what do you think happens when he gets knocked down? Muthanna ibn Haritha. When you study the life of Muthanna ibn Haritha, I get goosebumps talking about him. Like, if you want to know who a real man is, you're like, you just read the biography of Muthanna ibn Haritha. So he said, Islam went down under his watch. He's like, this will not happen. Next battle, he takes, it's like 10 times more effort. We will not go down in this battle. The next battle starts up, and the Muslims begin fighting. The Persians bring in their army and stuff like that, and the Muslims start losing again. The loss has begun. Remember what I said? I didn't teach you guys about scientific process, but he starts observing. He realizes we're about to lose. What could go wrong? Prepare for it in advance. He sees we're about to lose. He looks over the Muslim community that's fighting there on the battlefield. He finds the group that the kuffar are seeing as the weak link, and they're basically pushing all their forces. It was a group called Banu Ajin. Banu Ajin was the tribe that was responsible. They were basically being lazy. They're fighters. They're way better than us. But on that battlefield, they were being lazy. They weren't fighting at their fullest. They didn't have maybe the right attitude and so on. So, and Muthanna ibn Haritha sent a messenger to go to them and send a message to them in the battlefield while the battle's going on. So the messenger comes galloping, and this is what he says in Arabic. إِنَّ الْأَمِيرَ يُقْرِئُكُمُ السَّلَامِ وَيَقُولُ لَا تَفْضَحُ الْمُسْلِمِينَ الْيَوْمِ. Okay? That statement is so intense. And even I've said that to other like Al-Maghrib students and stuff like that. You never say that to a Muslim. That is such an intense statement that he said to them. What he said was this. The messenger comes, he says, إِنَّ الْأَمِيرَ يُقْرِئُكُمُ السَّلَامِ. That the emir passes his salutations to you, وَيَقُول, and he says, and this is the statement, لَا تَفْضَحُ الْمُسْلِمِينَ الْيَوْمِ. Which I'm going to paraphrase it so you understand it. Don't be the reason that the Muslims lose today. Don't you be the losers who caused the collapse of Islam. That's the equivalent. That's not exactly what he said. Direct translation is, do not expose the Muslims. That's the direct translation. But put in the emotions behind it, it says, don't be the losers who caused all of Islam to go down because you can't stand up and be a leader. So now these guys are all fighters. It's a battle. There's like a huge army and stuff like that. They buckled down and they became the leaders on the battlefield. And the Muslims won that battle, and they won the next one, and the next one, leading up until the Battle of Al-Qadisiyah. Huge odds, and the Muslims won that battle as well. Right? One of the most pivotal moments in this turn against the Muslims from Persia. So if you're from Pakistan, India, anywhere Persia related, these are critical moments in your history, and that's why you're here today as a Muslim. Because they pushed forward, and they stepped up. When they're backing down, they stepped forward. رضي الله تعالى عنهم أجمعين.